So AEW is launching, and you can say that WWE are not scared as much as you want, but the fact is they really are. With rumors circulating around that many people are unhappy backstage, and WWE are upping their wages and doing all they can to keep their wrestlers, it's very obvious that WWE truly are scared of All Elite Wrestling. They see it as a threat, and you can tell they see it as a threat by the fact that they're trying really hard and going tooth and nail to try and keep their wrestlers, to the point of offering Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows $1 million contracts. Today we're going to go through 5 wrestlers, teams, whatever, who could be going to All Elite Wrestling from WWE. Coming in at number 5, we have Dana Brooke. Now, I just said Brooke. I am not from the north, I'm from the south. Dana Brooke. So, in a recent appearance on Lillian Garcia's podcast, Dana Brooke said how she nearly quit WWE after her Raw match with Natalya got cancelled. Now, I think Dana Brooke, I don't really... Dana Brooke is an interesting one because for me, I've never really enjoyed her work, never really been a big fan of her. But at the same time, I imagine she has lots of untapped potential which WWE hasn't showed. And if WWE showed that, then maybe I would enjoy Dana Brooke. Her NXT run was quite nothing, and since coming to the main roster, she got some wins over Becky Lynch and Paige at the start of her run, and she was Charlotte's mentor, or protege, but either way, she's done nothing since coming up, and maybe she could benefit from going to All Elite Wrestling. Number 4, Randy Orton. Now, I know what you're saying, this is not happening, and to be honest, it probably won't, but a report came out that Randy Orton, of all people, was reportedly interested in AEW. Many dirt sheets, many news sites reporting that Randy Orton was willing to talk to AEW, which I think is really cool. Randy Orton obviously must see something in AEW, and I think Randy Orton would work well in AEW. There's this whole storyline obviously with him and AJ, where AJ said he wouldn't work on the independent scene, and I agree to that. But All Elite Wrestling, I could just see it working really well for some reason. I think he'd fit in with the roster, and he's obviously friends with Cody Rhodes. They were in Legacy together, so imagine this happening. That'd be really sick. Number 3, Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler is rumored to leave WWE every single year, and to be honest, I'll believe it when I see it. But it would be no surprise if he left to All Elite Wrestling. I think he is perfect for it, just for the fact that he does super kicks. But no, in all seriousness, I think Dolph Ziggler has a very indie style to him, and he'd suit the All Elite Wrestling style very well, and I think he'd fit into the roster as a main eventer and could have championship wins. And imagine the matches he could have with Kenny Omega, man. They could be amazing. Number 2, The Club. I just talked about them at the start of the video, but it's basically confirmed at this point that The Club are leaving. They've been removed from future house shows and live events, and it's been reported they've been frustrated for a while now. And just on SmackDown last week, they were jobbed out in 1 minute in the Gauntlet match. So if that doesn't show you that they're leaving soon, then I don't know what does. I think it's inevitable that they'll go back to Japan. They had a lot of their success in Japan, and I think Japan is obviously very familiar with them, and so they'll be over there. But the fact is, All Elite Wrestling is a very good place for them. The Elite is over there. The Club could face the Young Bucks. That could be a really good match. And number 1, Dean Ambrose. It's been talked about to death, but apparently his last man standing match with Drew McIntyre this past week on Raw was meant to be the last time we see Dean Ambrose on WWE TV. Apparently it's not a work. Apparently he's really leaving, and if he's staying and it's been a work this whole time, then I commend WWE. Like, good job, you've done amazing on that. But fact is, I think he really is leaving. If Dean Ambrose does leave, I think CZW is inevitable, PWG, companies like those. But AEW, I think that's just perfect for him. Him versus Kenny Omega, him versus Jimmy Havoc. Imagine him versus Jimmy Havoc. That would be insane. I think Dean Ambrose is definitely going to appear at All Elite Wrestling, even if it's just once. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you're enjoying this new style of videos that I am doing. So yeah, I'm really excited for All Elite Wrestling. When it properly launches, I'm definitely going to make some content on it, like such as, you know, the real reasons videos, top 10 lists, news. Basically what I make for WWE right now, I'm going to do for AEW when it obviously launches, and I'm excited about it. Tell me if you're excited about AEW in the comments below. Goodbye and keep on rolling.